What's going on, guys? And welcome back to episode 2 of my Battlefield 1 weapons guide. In this video, I will be reviewing the first weapon that is unlocked in the meta class, which is the Cei-Rigotti. Now, before we get into the video, guys, please leave any comments, anything you want me to add or talk about in the next video. I would greatly appreciate it. Now, as usual, I will be breaking the video into 3 sections: historical overview, statistics, and overall personal thoughts of the weapon. Also remember to please sub and like if you enjoyed the content. I would greatly appreciate it. Now, let's get into the video. The Cei-Rigotti, also known as the Sea Gas Rifle, is an early automatic rifle, possibly the first automatic rifle, created in the final years of the 19th century by Major Amerigo Cei-Rigotti, an officer in the Royal Italian Army. The rifle was gas operated and had selective fire capabilities, either single shot or fully automatic. The rifle's weight clocked in at 4.3 kilograms, which is 9 pounds and 55 ounces, and a length of 1,000 millimeters, which is 39.4 inches. The standard bullets per magazine, which are in this weapon, was 10 bullets. Now, it was separated into 2 clips of 5, but there were talks about a 50-round magazine that were being tested on a prototype. Now, I mean, can you imagine if that got in the hands of infantry for one of the sides? That could have been a game changer, in World War I. But, we'll never find out, and we'll see why. According to several publications, the prototype rifle was chambered with a 6.5 by 52 Mauser Carcano, though some conflicting reports stated the Cei-Rigotti we are aware of in the US is actually chambered for 7.65 by 53, which was one of Mauser's major caliber offerings at the time the Cei-Rigotti was conceived. The Pattern Room collection in the UK has the Cei-Rigotti serial number 7, and theirs is also chambered for 7.65 by 53 cartridge. It's unknown at this point whether all of the handful of prototypes were built in this chambering or if they were made in several different calibers, possibly including a 6.5 Carcano, for testing in the different nations. Ultimately, the Cei-Rigotti was not adopted by any military force, despite being tested by several countries over a decade after its introduction. Pretty much reports stating that the rifle would overseas due to extreme heat when firing. So I guess that was a good idea. You pretty much don't want your guys out there in infantry having a gunfight and then gun overseasing, and pretty much that's it. Now, for the 3 types of variants in Battlefield 1. First is the Cei-Rigotti Factory, which is the primary unlock and is the ideal overall weapon of use in this class. It regains its pattern accuracy when firing due to its low weight. Next is the Cei-Rigotti Optical, which is equipped with a lens sight and vertical foregrip, which helps improve the overall accuracy, but loses a bit of control factor from what the Cei-Rigotti Factory has. Last is the Cei-Rigotti Trench, which is equipped with a vertical foregrip. Now, this foregrip was usually used for up close and personal use for the weapon to hip fire. Now, as usual, I will be taking my stats from Simtic.com, as they do a phenomenal job of acquiring all the statistic data that we can use in our videos. Now, with each magazine, it carries 10 bullets separated into 2 5-bullet clips, and you will have a total of 70 bullets. That's 7 full magazines from the beginning of the game. All variations of the Cei-Rigotti fire at 299 RPM, 1 RPM lower stated than what is in the game. They all have the same damage points that start at 38 and drop to 28. So you'll do damage, or you'll see the damage drop off at 32 meters all the way down to 41 meters. The bullet to kill goes from 3 to 4. So from 3 bullets, you'll be up from 36 meters, and then from 4 bullets, it'll be 37 meters and beyond. The time to kill starts at 404 milliseconds and caps off at 773 milliseconds. The recoil of the Cei-Rigotti variants pretty much all follow the same plots as shown on the screen, as you guys can see. The bullet spread on the factory and trench version of the Cei-Rigotti are very similar or the same, but the optical does show a tighter spread, as you guys can see. Now, this is definitely due to the lens sight, and you would think the accuracy would pretty much make this gun the choice that you guys want to use. Now, let's talk about the way I like to use this weapon. The Cei-Rigotti is a great starting weapon for the meta class because of the option to fire at full automatic. But personally, I like to use this weapon in its single fire option. I just think you run through your 10 bullets very quickly in fully auto, so you'll be missing out on saving some extra bullets for some extra kills. Also, since the magazine is separated into two 5-bullet clips, remember to reload on your 5th bullet, as it will load the full bullet clip. If you reload at 6 bullets, then you'll have to reload 4 individual bullets through the top feed. If you find yourself with 4 bullets, best 4, 3, or 2 bullets, best to just waste the bullets, and so you guys can reload the full magazine of two clips. Now, I do find this weapon to be sometimes inconsistent with the bullets to kill, and it isn't the strongest rifle in this class, but it's very serviceable, and you can imagine if this weapon did make it into production, what kind of effect it would make in World War I. But I guess we'll only be able to find out here in Battlefield 1. Now, that's going to wrap it up for my video of the Cei-Rigotti weapon. Please, guys, remember to subscribe so you guys can get notified of the next weapon guide video. And I will be reviewing the Lewis gun in the support class. Anyways, guys, I'm going to let you guys go. Remember, please, guys, sub, like, and all that good stuff. And I will catch you guys later.